Good afternoon. So I napped today, and I didn't mean to. Like, I just laid down for a bit. I meditate best when I'm laying down, and I napped for like a long time, actually. Okay, and in my nap, I got dreamscape, and in my dreamscape, me and my oldest son were in this old house. Okay. It wasn't ours. It wasn't our house. It was just this old, weird house, okay? I don't know what... The reason why it was weird was because my son was, like, downstairs, and he was like, Mom, I heard something, but, like, me reading his energy, I felt how scared he was, and I knew that he felt something. He didn't hear something. Well, not only did he hear something, he felt something in that house. So he called me down. He's like, I heard something. And then, quit listening to me. Go inside, honey. Go inside. It's creepy. Are you going to still listen? I'll protect you. Anyways, there was like something eerie in that basement, okay? And it was like this eerie woman spirit, like, I don't even know how to explain it. I was scared. Like, it was like bone chilling. I don't even know. It was so fucking scary. Okay, it was the scariest thing that I've ever encountered. The scariest thing I've encountered yet. Okay, it was in my dream, and it was like a woman with like a lot of things attached. So it was like, if I were to explain it, it would be like a queen bee entity style, okay? But like this really creepiest fucking thing that I was so fucking scared until I remembered who I was. And then I like had this dress on with you know what cattails are? You know what cattails are, right? So there was like cattails on the end of this dress, and I energy cleared this house, and I like took all of these entities, okay, and they're all on me, okay, on this dress. And I like span around and like collected all of them and shot through the sun and burnt them all to a crisp. All to a crisp, along with the dress, okay? So then Parker saw me do this, okay? He was watching. He was like, he was like in awe, like my mom's a superhero. You didn't? I had a dream like that, honey. I'm telling them my dream. And then I still felt creeped out in that house because I'm like, what the? But then Parker, he was so empowered. He was like, yeah. He's like, thanks, Mom. And then he was playing downstairs like nothing happened. Like nothing happened. But I was getting like this attack to my child to get to me. Okay, so whoever said that creepy ass thing, okay, whoever said that, whatever that was, okay, good luck with that one, man. That'll fuck you up. Then hopefully you never touch it again, right? After you like go get an exorcism or some shit. But like, it was crazy. It was the scariest thing I've ever encountered, and I've encountered some scaries, okay? Ugh. Damn. So whoever is, like, trying to attack my child, okay? Good luck to you, okay? And I don't necessarily mean that.
Your child's like me?
Yes.
But
I'll protect you.
But nobody's attacking me right now.
Good. They better not ever. Right? You're my baby.
Mom, you can only shoot arrows at monsters, actually.
At targets and animals. Okay? You only shoot at targets and animals.
Yeah, but in like Minecraft.
In Minecraft?
In Minecraft, you got shoot arrows at the zombies in Minecraft.
And then my son has been getting dreams of like him, my other son, not Adrian, but he's been like getting like really tragic dreams where he's dying and stuff. And I'm like, what the hell? I've been getting dreams about you too, Parker. Like,
I have dreams about you will be next to my house. He was trying to eat me, but I shut the door on. But in my case, so he doesn't eat me, and then I will save.
nice. Somebody's angry.
I didn't get killed thing because I'm safe. That was my dream. It was a scary one.
Yeah, you can't do this to a high priestess and think that they don't know what you're doing, man. They purified it. They purified it. Okay? They rebuked it. They cleared it. They did whatever they had to do to get rid of it, okay? In the name of God, man. This is like, see the God's hand, okay? This is like holy water. This is like, I'm getting the blood of Christ, man. You're not you're not ever gonna win when it comes to that. You're just not. It's just not gonna happen. Okay? And then I was also getting like in this basement there was like boxes, like totes. A lot of empty totes. Empty totes. It was just weird. And then bathing suits too, in all different sizes bathing suits. But it was like an empty house. It was like a trafficking house or something, because like there was like kids bathing suits, adult bathing suits, big bathing suits, small bathing suits, little bathing suits, kid like big bathing, like boy bathing suits. And then a bunch of empty totes, like how you'd see at the store, like how they're stacked small because they're within each other, empty. Yeah. You're gonna be stuck in your mind because I'm protected and so is my son. Fucking good luck with that one, man. You're gonna need an exorcism.
You said my son like you or my son? Like me? You said my son like me?
Yes, you are my son.
Oh yeah, so you said my son?
Yes.
Is that me?
Yes.
Yeah.
One of my sons. You're one of my sons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
So intuitively, this person knows, and intuitively, they've cleared it.
you please?
Ooh. And hopefully, like, you don't have a son or a daughter because that would have transferred onto them.
Here's your glasses.
Thank you.
You look like a worker.
Yeah, I'm working on a project over there.
A project?
Yeah.
Like a scientist?
More like a refurbisher. Like I'm going to well, I've already sanded those bars over there. See those wooden 2x1s?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to paint them, stain them. Do you know what stain is?
What?
It's like a tint. It's like a wood tint.
What is a wood tint?
So it's not a full color. It's not paint, but it's like a stain. It's hard to explain, but I'll show you what it is, okay? But I need to do this. So would you be able to leave here for a moment? Look at that door's open anyways. You should go find your water bottle and come back in here when you're done finding your water bottle. How about? Because that's been missing for a while.
Okay.
Thank you. It's so weird because somebody doesn't want to be left out in the cold. it's not destined for you to be of disease or ailments. And this is what they want for you. Illusion, moon magic. Somebody wanted to believe that what you're saying was an illusion, and it's just not. You're just very tapped in. You're just very tapped in, very aware of like conscious and unconscious mind and of the spiritual realm. So like just because you have more figured out on your journey makes them feel like they can say that what you're saying is an illusion, but it's not. It comes straight from the divine. It comes straight from the divine as knowledge. They can't leave you out in the cold when it comes to anything, when it comes to any plan that they try to do under the moon. I heard under the sun. Under the sun. So that's like the all-seeing eye, right? Ra, like the all-seeing eye, under the sun, everything under the sun. It's funny, like I'm getting like, it's not that funny, it's actually quite wild, but like the all-seeing eye, everything under the sun, means that everybody who tries to do eye for an eye will get the same will get the same thing done to them. Because God's the only person who can really do the equal, appropriate amount of like eye for an eye. Like knowing your thoughts, intents, actions, right? The equal and opposite. You think you're doing eye for an eye, but you're not. Okay, you're just evil. What the fuck? You're going to be at a loss. This will affect you. Someone you love. And someone's going to see eye to this person, everything that they are. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Physically. They will cherish the way that this person is anointed. They will treasure this love. This type of love is one to be treasured. Okay? Cherished. So you can say whatever you want about this person, they're still going to get love. And the real kind, because they're real to themselves and they express themselves freely. Okay, so they're going to attract someone who is the exact same way. Truly themselves. Expressing themselves freely. And then you'll be at a loss. Because you couldn't bring yourself to even acknowledge any greatness in that person. And that's on you. And you're going to attract other people like you. It's just not going to work. It'll be forced, you know. Ooh. The root of it is instability at your root. So you want to project this onto everybody else. Yeah, you're being called to heal. Somebody could be getting arrested soon. King of Pentacles in the reverse. It's like bad business. Bad business. It's bad business. You this person would get intuitive downloads and you would call them bad business, but then you would take their ideas as as truth. You think this person is brilliant, okay? But behind the scenes, you know that they're a truth speaker. You know that they're direct. You know that they're intelligent. So much so that you want to like steal their downloaded ideas. You never want to be out in the cold when it comes to this person. That's why you watch them like how you do. So you can steal all their business ideas. This person's brilliant and you know it. Okay? It's just to everybody else that you want to sell that they're crazy. Okay. I'm like, okay. All right, buddy. Oh, shit. There's hate here, though. You tried to oppress this person. You feared them speaking up. So you oppress them in the background, but it's not so much the background anymore. Okay? It's very obvious. Whoa. Yeah, things are going to change at a rapid pace. You are seen as a false businessman, a con artist, a fraud. And this person is seen as an intuitive. A mystic. I'm hearing a mystic. They have to be a mystic. They knew that. They knew that. They knew that. They took the words out of my mind. Okay? I had someone say that to me yesterday. It's like you were in my mind. I was just literally thinking that, and then you said that. That happens to me a lot. Someone's healing abilities are like outer worldly, okay? Because like other people don't think like this, okay? But it's not that. A lot of people do. They just don't freely openly say it because they know that something will be said about it, okay? Something will be said about it. People will try to paint them a certain way, okay? It takes a certain someone not to give a fuck what other people think, okay? We just know it works. We know it works for us. We know it's worked time and time again. It's just whatever. People can say what they want, but it doesn't make it true. And it doesn't make what I say false either. Like, how do you know when you can't see it? You don't. Okay? So, whatever. It's whatever, really. Somebody's crying a lot. Like emotional roller coaster. I'm getting bipolar disorder here. Bipolar disorder. Alligator tears. Like a dark empath. Someone like cries to manipulate people. But like crying to manipulate people. Yeah. Crying to manipulate people. To cause chaos in somebody else's life. Because they didn't get their way, they feel at a loss. When it comes to other people seeing eye to eye with you. This person like was cloaking themselves. But you can see now like that this person is at a loss and they're not getting their way. You can see it's real obvious who the manipulator was. Because one person's chill, stable, grounded, actually getting a boost from not being around this person. This other person is going fucking crazy, like insane. So just keep to yourself. Continue to keep to yourself. Somebody's doing some sort of soul searching. That's driving this person crazy. What? Okay. In the environment, karma for death magic. Good luck with that one, man. Good luck with that one. Somebody's going to need to go see a healer, like, now. Like, whenever they were to have sent that energy, actually. You know? Because I tell you, I healed it. I'm telling you I healed it. I'm telling you I defeated it. I'm telling you I burnt it to a crisp in the sun. For the blood of Christ, man. Like, it was creepy. It was the most creepiest thing I've ever encountered. And I've seen some creepy things, okay? I've, like, spirits. I don't even know what that was. It was like death. It was supposed to take out my child. And it didn't. My child told me, and I fucked it up. Okay. He came to me instantly. He was like, "Mom, Mom," and I could just feel like his adrenaline. He was like, "I heard something," and then, but he was like, he didn't really know, right? I knew. And then I was fucking so scared, man. I was so scared. I was like trying to curl up into a ball, and then I remembered who I was, and I just stepped into it, and I gathered them all. It was just so... It was pretty amazing. It was pretty amazing. Somebody was satisfied sending this. Somebody's like holding back the communication, about what they've been invested in, but they want to walk away from it. But you're too defensive. You already know this from downloads. And don't really care. Like, you can't because you already emotionally checked out. And why you already emotionally checked out is because this person already emotionally checked out. It never even got off the ground, so you can't even care. Which is very... I don't even know what that is. Justice. This is justice. Justice is about to play out for whoever sent that death magic to a child. Okay? And now you will be trapped with that. That you caused that. Somebody wants a healer in jail. How? They didn't do anything. Okay? They didn't do anything. They're not going to do anything. So just keep it up. It'll just make for a better investigation. Okay? What the fuck? Okay, and then I was also, like, you know how people talk about, like, Epstein and stuff, whatever, his island, whatever. My mom was watching that show not that long ago, but, like, how come whatever happened to that guy? I'm gonna have to find out. And, like, how come, like, he's the only one who went down for that? They're so, like, there will be a fall guy. Okay, there will be a fall guy. And all these other people will just, like, get swiped under the rug. They're just as much pedophiles. Can't tell me none of like that. All of them knew. Okay? All of them knew. Shit. It's fucking sick. But they'll get it in different ways, right? Their karma, they will. They'll get their karma in different ways via the universe and spiritual law. That's why I love it. That's why I love this, okay? It is only fair. It is only fair, and that's what makes me feel better about that. Pay it back. I'm getting payback. I'm getting payback. Damn. Somebody has to endure what they sent. You didn't take anything from the last time you did this. Overkill in the reverse. That's a bad judgment call. Bad judgment call. It's discovered that a certain judge was like overkill when it came to like making mistakes towards an intuitive, a mystic, a healer. Fail. You failed. You failed. It failed. Intuition. Bad judgment call. No, you didn't listen to your intuition. Okay? You did what was best for you. Or at least what you thought in the moment. Unfaithful. Debt. They're watching. STD sickness in the reverse. Failed to rise above. Somebody failed to rise above. And you're continuing on to be just a very positive thinker. Okay? Somebody tried to throw off your intuition so that you would make a poor judgment call. Or that you would doubt yourself, doubt your intuition. That won't work. These people fail to rise above. You continue to positively think and hand things over. This is a mistake. You're not going to fail. And these people are going to be further in karmic debt. You don't have this sickness. You don't have any ailments. It didn't affect you in any way, okay? Because you have like faith in who you are, in your judgment calls, in your intuition. It's unpenetrable. And they have no faith. They're caught. Judgment in the reverse. They're ignorant to the how positive you are, how much intuition you do have. Okay? They just don't want to be in debt. But then they're like digging this hole, like stop fucking digging. You know you're digging a hole? Stop fucking digging. They're not. They're just fucking pushing it, man. Pushing it. Ignorant. I don't even think they know what to know when they're fucking with what they're fucking with. Like the underworld, like something fucked up, man. They were satisfied to like do this and make this judgment call. Dude. Freedom plotting. Like what the fuck? Freedom plotting. Okay. They want you to be trapped in the mind. Okay, and that was the whole premise of it. But payback, man. It's going to be payback, but it's not from me. Okay, I just cleared it out and I gave it to God. It's from the universe. It's not my job to do that. But it is my job to protect myself and my children, so... That is a responsibility of mine. And a priority as well. It's a responsibility for everybody, but it's not a priority for everybody. 3 of Wands. Yes, like in my dream, I was like so scared. And then I like stepped into who I was becoming, like my potential, and I cleared that entire house of anything evil. Okay? And then in that moment, I like realized my potential, and so did Parker. Parker was just living after that, just living as if nothing evil had ever happened in that house. But I intuitively knew that was like a place for trafficking, because it was too empty. Everything was too empty. There was no pictures of anyone in the house, really. Not that I could tell. It was like real old furniture, no TVs, old dusty old smell, but then a whole wardrobe of bathing suits downstairs and a bunch of totes. I was like, this is a fucking trafficking house. I don't know why we were there, but obviously we just like, and in your dream you can't really know, but and then like, why wasn't Adrian there? I don't know. It was so fucked up though, until it wasn't. Until it wasn't, and we were free. Okay, we were. Empress in the reverse. Yes, this is like the evilness. It was like a mama. It was like a mama entity. Okay, it was like I don't even know what the fuck that was. It was fucking scary. Somebody who like praises like evils sent it. An Empress in the reverse. They say somebody says that they're of a religion. I don't know what religion. I'm just hearing religion. But somebody says they're of a religion, okay? And they're actually a Satanist, voodoo, whatever the fuck that was, okay? But I like cut it off. I cut it off with everything that I said and everything that I did in that moment. And now it has to go back. 4 of Wands in reverse. It's going to shake somebody's foundation due to karma, equal and opposite. This person is very ungrateful and praises Satanism. It's like Satanism. Disrespect. Very disrespectful person. This is just it makes me think that like they're fully possessed. Using like all past people to like attack somebody's character, attack them spiritually. I'm getting like a whole conjuring up people of the past to try to shake somebody spiritually, their foundation, which was the exact thing to allow this person to realize their potential. Okay? And now you have to deal with that. So it's like anything you do throw at this person will come right back. Okay? And then you're just further pushing this person to realize their potential within. Okay? I can battle that shit in my sleep, man. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. Angel number 96. One of the most basic spiritual principles in many philosophies is the idea of opening your heart to what is, instead of insisting that life be a certain way. Ooh, this is relevant. Okay, someone needs to hear this. This idea is so important because much of our internal struggle stems from our desire to control life, to insist that it be different than it actually is. But life isn't always, or even rarely is, the way that we would like it to be. It's simply the way it is. The greater our surrender to the truth of the moment, the greater will be our peace of mind. When we have preconceived ideas about the way life should be, we interfere with our opportunity to enjoy or learn from the present moment. Yeah, so someone is like very, 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 very immature and like stuck somewhere, okay, in the past. So they're always like trying to control, this need to control. So they're missing out on every opportunity, every learning lesson in the present moment, okay? And the lessons that it's creating a huge delusion, okay? And a very, very evil spirit. This prevents us from honoring what we are going through. Yeah, like the actual reality of things, not what you can see, that what you could like perceive, right? It's perception, and what you are seeing to what the average person is seeing that's present moment orientated are two way different things, due to this like attachment to control and the past, something about the past, which may be an opportunity for a great awakening. Somebody is gonna either like be humbled or have a spiritual awakening when it comes to like this spooky shit that they sent out, okay? Rather than reacting to a child's complaining or your spouse's disapproval, try opening your heart and accepting the moment for what it is. Make it okay that they aren't acting exactly the way you should like them to. Like, how boring would that be? It's not their fault that you're miserable. Okay? And you should actually love that they love you and come to you with that sort of stuff. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting like someone who's just always grouchy, always hard to please, always, but that's like a tactic of theirs. It's a tactic of theirs so that you will always aim to please them. Yeah, but then nobody likes you because you're unpleasant. And then you're actually unpleasant because you've trained yourself to be that to get what you want. Hey. Or if you project, or if a project, ooh, but I said if you project, you've been working on is rejected. Somebody was projecting rejection, okay, and defeat. Instead of feeling defeated, see if you can say to yourself, rejection. Next time I'll get it approved. Take a deep breath and soften your response. You open your heart in these ways, not to pretend that you enjoy complaints, disapproval, or failure, but to transcend them, to make it all right with you that life isn't performing the way you planned. If you can learn to open your heart in the midst of difficulties of daily life, you will soon find that many of the things that have always bothered you will cease to be concerns. Yeah, you'll be way more creative in tackling them as well. Your perspective will deepen, depth. When you fight that which you struggle with, life can be quite the battle. Almost like a ping pong game where you're the ball. Yeah, that's what I was getting. Like, what I'm getting there is like this bipolar disorder, but it's like festered. It's gonna be tragic to whoever sent that to me and my son. It's going to be tragic. And you're gonna have to see a healer. But when you surrender to the moment, or like surrender, okay, that's what's gonna drop you to your knees, to surrender to the Most High. Okay? Like, that fear was bone chilling, man. Like, I don't even know how to describe other than bone chilling. But then I was like, oh yeah, I'm faithful to a power that's the greatest kind of power. And then I stepped into my power. It was so like, I don't even know what word to put to it. Like a greatest potential. Like an emerge. It was like I emerged. Okay. It was super intense. Accept what is going on and make it okay. More peaceful feelings will begin to emerge. Try this technique on some of the little challenges that you face. Gradually, you'll be able to extend the same awareness to bigger things. This is a truly powerful way to live. To transcend. To be open to what is. Not what was. Not what is to be. What is. Ooh, I'm going to read this one. Angel number 97, mind your own business. It's tough enough trying to create a life of serenity when dealing with your own mental tendencies, issues, real-life problems, habits, and the contradictions and complexities of life. But when you feel compelled to deal with other people's issues, your goal of becoming more peaceful becomes all but possible. It's impossible. How often do you find yourself saying things, I wouldn't do that if I were her, or I can't believe he did that, or what was she thinking? How often are you frustrated, bothered, annoyed, or concerned about things that are not only out of your control, about things that you not only cannot control or be of actual help with, but are also none of your business? This is not a prescription to avoid being of help to people. Rather, it's about knowing when to help and when to leave something alone. I used to be the type of person who would jump in and try to solve a problem without being asked. Not only did my efforts prove fruitless, they were also almost always unappreciated and sometimes even resented. I used to do that too. Since recovering from my need to be overly involved, my life has become much simpler. And now that I'm not butting in everywhere, I'm not wanted, and I'm far more available to be of help when I'm asked or truly needed. Minding your own business goes far beyond simply avoiding the temptation to try to solve others' problems. It also includes eavesdropping, gossiping, talking behind other people's backs, and analyzing or trying to figure out other people. Yeah, that's not our job to do, and you'll actually get a form of karma for it as well. One of the major reasons most of us focus on the shortcomings or problems of others is to avoid looking at ourselves. Wow. Just put very simply, right? When you catch yourself involved where you really don't belong, congratulate yourself for having the humility and wisdom to back off. In no time at all, you'll free up tons of extra energy to focus your attention where it's truly relevant or needed. Wow. Have a good night, people. I'll see you tomorrow.